When your child breezes through their homework and you are tempted to call them smart, pause. Easy grades can be deceptive, and this is why. Mainstream schooling is built for the statistical middle, so no one is left behind, not for stretching the full capacity of your child. This averaging curriculum gives your quick finishing child the comforting illusion that mastery is effortless and intelligence is a static trait they already possess, thanks to your excitement about how smart they are. Handing them that label too early feels like positive affirmation, but you risk fixing their sense of self to the ease of the work instead of the discipline of learning. Why is that so dangerous? First, since the material is not so hard anyway, effortless success teaches your child the wrong lesson about how expertise is acquired. Research in cognitive psychology shows that genuine competence grows at the point of struggle, when the brain is forced to recognize or to reorganize and automate new strategies. If a task never resists, there is no biological signal to adapt. Misguided praise of achievements from average tasks in early schooling teaches your child to avoid the very friction that would deepen their capability, choosing tasks that they can finish quickly in order to keep the smart badge untarnished. The result is a fragile confidence in your child that collapses the first time they encounter real hard but manageable stuff that demands original thought. Second, an identity built on being the brightest in a conventional classroom encourages comparison instead of curiosity. When a child internalizes superiority, classmates become reference points rather than collaborators. This mindset not only undermines empathy, but also limits perspective taking, an essential ingredient in creative problem solving and leadership. Also, the social feedback loop is unstable. Sooner or later, someone else wins. If your child equates worth with ranking, that inevitable moment when they meet someone smarter will trigger anxiety, self-handicapping, or disengagement. Third, the pace of technological change means that tomorrow's challenges will demand adaptive expertise, the capacity to transfer knowledge, learn deeply, and ask better questions than the textbook provides. Comfort zones built around school routines do not create those muscles. If your child has never experienced productive struggle, they will mistake confusion for incapacity and quit just when persistence would pay out. So, how do you protect your child from this trap without dimming their delight in easy victories? Begin by normalizing difficulty. When your child goes through a worksheet in minutes, respond with genuine admiration for this efficiency, then ask which problem, if any, made them stop and think. If none did, it means the worksheet's level is beneath your child. Shift the conversation to stories about obstacles met and strategies tried, yours included. Children mimic the narratives they hear most. Next, deliberately engineer friction. This is by giving them tasks where success is measured by repetition and refinement. Pair them with kids or mentors that operate just ahead of their current skills. The mild discomfort of being the least smart person in the room is a gift to your child. It sparks aspiration without triggering despair. Most importantly, guard the language you use. Praise verbs, not nouns. Instead of saying, "You are the genius of the family," say, "I noticed how you broke that big question into smaller parts." This signals that intelligence is a set of strategies one can choose and refine. Finally, collaborate with the school. Share evidence of your child's proficiency and ask for extension pathways, independent studies, inquiry projects, or service learning that align with curricular goals yet push them beyond. When families and teachers form a united front that celebrates effortful growth, our children receive a coherent message. Real intelligence is not the absence of struggle, it is the artful engagement with struggle. Calling a child smart is easy, but cultivating a lifelong learner takes nerve, it takes patience, and a pinch of constructive difficulty. Let them feel clever about conquering challenges, not about easing past them. That shift today can preserve their curiosity tomorrow when school finally stops being easy and the real learning begins. Let me know in the comments section if you are worried about school being too easy for your child. And keep it here for the next lesson.